I'm in demand, I'm in my bag end. Cash and checks, I'm not planning. The me about yeah, I know really stay busy all day. Johnson, I can't see me. And we giving it a whole new meaning.
She likes it. She likes my moves, the night shift, the Nike shoes. I might trip, I might touch you, I might shit, I might touch you, and I'm fooling. I do it the best. Front row, it's the movie, like you would expect. Fine girl, it's a doobie, Tukaruka Quajet. On board with the Coogie Nikki Snooze per vest. Spicy, I mean, better get your bitey. Icy, IG, everything exciting. Mighty, Valerie, Ruby on a mic ting. Ruby on a hype ting.
He said that I drop it so good. You know he also be talking about living lavish, the life that I choose. And you may think that I be talking cause divinity that it's expensive. You can feel it in this hurting groove. You gotta take a chance on this girl with the dream. The money, no finesse, be tripping off. Camera close, yes, I will have my mind.
But your love is amazing. And I got a lot going on right now, but your love is amazing. If we just elevate it, just smile on me, we elevate it. If we just elevate it, just smile on me, we elevate it. Make me shine, I call it imani. Wakifuata do nafuata umami. Kingdom ya Mungu, serikali nimeokoka. Yesu ndo jemedari.
Angalia nyuma naona mkono wako. Checking mbele mi naona only favor yako. Worry is a thing of the past, keep it in the past. I wanna go on to the next, I'm up with the past. I'm all about Jesus and I don't take it lightly. I'm not of this world, no, I'm no longer like it. I'm now a resource, I know the real source. Always on to Chukua Kingdom, I need by force.
It's amazing. I got a lot going on right now, but it's amazing. We just
keep me fine, fine, God unani minda. Mind about a good plan, trust you to hold my hand,
But it's better when you love him. I believe in Jesus, that's my faith, and I'm all in. Chained to the call, come up Paul, nearly changed from Saul. Changed my ways, and now I'm a new being of course. Unlike you, Baba, none could I ever reach you, Baba. When I the top and you rain, Baba. Open the pathways, make it fall down like a lava. And I got pressure to pay my life, but your love is amazing. And I got a lot going on right now, but your love is amazing. We just Let me hurt that. Then you gotta hurt back. Can't fight it if boo, you gotta hurt that. Can't go to after we do it wasn't worth that. So we are responsible for bringing dirt back. Get we back. Oh, she at the bar style and she throwing it up. She drink a little hypno, throwing it up. But I'm only dealing with freaks that wanna cut mine. If you agree and want to, you can't sort of get it played late night on BT Uncut. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Up it up. I see some haters drilling. I see some ladies chilling. I see that girlie, I've been my interference. You got up in your way, baby. Up it up. Okay, we was leaving, we was done. Then she second my people come. Here we go, I see you don't stop. They wanna ride something with a rim, don't stop. Look, baby, you fine, but your girlfriend's not. And then she wanna hold out, getting cute on the phone. I ain't gotta be bothered, be shooting your own. My jump off doesn't run off at your mouth so much. My jump off never asks why I go out so much. My jump off never has me going out of my way. If she don't want nothing on Valentine's Day, my jump off don't argue and get rebellious. If she don't mind hanging out with the fellas, my jump off's not insecure or jealous. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Bump it up. Keep talking about the ice and all the shine to it. That's a white gold force with a real fine cubic. I wanna fall in love like I'm stupid. Telling me she don't get real like I'm stupid. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Get it? Nope. Think about it. The game is bad, play off. Ain't it bad, play off? Don't worry, Joey, you change your back, play off. Might have heard me spitting with Kane, it's bad, play off. Got it set towards it, bring it back, play off. Bang it, flat, play off. Front man no longer playing the back, play off. Playing the that, play off. 808 bump and bang the track, play off. Want my second win, change the back, play off. Jump off, one man, gang, I'm back, play off. Look, what you want, pump, double flip, pump, ride, pump, jump off, homie, jump off. All these haters on my won't jump off. But all the streets need is take a jump off. Jump off. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Up it up. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Up it up.
Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Istanbul with my own eyes. Una city moja, I found love. Nairobi love, Nairobi yangu, Nairobi yangu. My city in the sun. Streets of Nairobi, she may not be Paris or Rome, but here, look into the people's heart. Nairobi. Worry about the traffic or noise. And don't be afraid. Look into the people's eyes. Show you love. We call it Nairobi love, Nairobi love. Nairobi yangu, Nairobi yangu. We call it Nairobi love, Nairobi yangu. It ain't always easy to see the light. Nairobi yangu. Sleepy yangu. It ain't always easy to see the light. Nairobi yangu. Love, Nairobi love, Nairobi yangu. It's easy to see the light. Nairobi yangu. Sleepy, Nairobi yangu. It's easy to see the light. Nairobi yangu. Yeah. Sleepy tonight. Sleep peacefully tonight.
Welcome, Nairobi City, the world, East Africa, and everyone. Greetings, Artlings. My name is Martin Kigondu, and I'm super honored to have you with us. I can't wait to have you with us for the rest of the show. We are here for another couple of hours. So talk to me kama kawaida. You know how it is. I have been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Nimekuwa midterm kidogo, midterm tena sana na imenibamba. It was good out there. I remember one of the first shows I played when I got onto this show. Ilikuwa, hey, Mr. Carter, tell me where you've been. Well, I've been around in the world, you see. So here I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Well rested and super excited to do the show kama kawaida. We have dope guests with us today, especially remembering that tomorrow is the International Women's Day. Mazena vile tu umesikia hiyo song. Pia another thing that we are doing today is celebrating Nairobi. So for the next couple of songs, especially in the final hour, we'll be paying homage to Nairobi, this great city of ours. Tukisema Kanairo si place ya mchezo, lakini pia lazima tuseme Nairobi is one of the most beautiful places in the world. So ladies and gentlemen, our question today focuses on just that. Nauliza, which film or TV show comes to mind whenever you think of someone who's paying homage or paying great ode or just celebrating Nairobi? Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. Besides Nairobi Half-Life, ni gani ingine tunajua? Unajua? Because that's the only one I seem to have been getting every other time I put up the post. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this show. Like I said, I'm excited for the queens that will be joining us for the show. But most of all, I'm excited because you're here with me and I'm here with you. And we have life and we have art on this earth. Because you know what they say, without art, the earth is literally, unajua? Just spell it if you didn't get it. I'm sure you did, all right? So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag center stage. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Holla at me. Pale IG, pale Twitter at KIGONDU. It's your boy Kigondu. Let's go. Hashtag center stage KE. For now, let's enjoy some music. But welcome. Karibuni sana, man.
Yeah, slow down. You got to slow down. You got to slow down. Vitu tofauti kwa ground. Utajua any town. Watu benadi any town. Wacha moto sima down. Wacha moto sima down. Usichoche cheza down. Walisema tuko down. Sijuni wakumbusha any town. Mita wakumbusha any town. Kani maganji na die. Kani madrama si die. Kani maganji na die. Kani ufala my guys. unajua jomi sidai hata fadhali to die. You gon' get it when you grind. You gon' get it when you grind. Kani hater, never mind. I got money on my mind. I got money on my mind. Plus I spend it on the grind.
Take it easy like ABC. Life is easy, only you see. Take it easy like 1, 2, 3. Don't lose yourself in the chase. Relax, relax, relax. Your time will come. Relax, relax. Relax, yeah.
Hata wajua wezi do what we can do. And pia wajua wezi songa how we move. Kuwaosha tunaosha bila shampoo. Hatujali zenwa bari bad news. Na mademu wamevaa dera. Ndani ya stuni kingwai tuna pass through. Etuko kazi hatujali na ni bazu. Enjoy your drip chumutumba ni mabastu. Take it easy buda KBC. And life ni exams sio KCSE. And wait for your turn man, relax and see. The stars spin a line now who is the believe. Yeah, take it easy, Buddha KBC. And life need exams, sio KCSE. And wait for your term and relax and see. The stars spin a line now who is the believe.
Take it easy like ABC. Life is easy, only you see. Take it easy like 1, 2, 3. Don't lose yourself in the chase. Relax, relax, relax. Your time will come. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah, take it easy like ABC. Life is easy, only you see. Take it easy like 1, 2, 3. Don't lose yourself in the chase. Relax, relax, relax. Your time will come. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah.
Yes, sir, you had it. You got to take it easy like ABC, like 1, 2, 3, mazee. I guess ni mimi wanakumbusha mazee, because saa zingine hii dunia inaweza kupatia makasiriko. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the world of news when it comes to the arts and particularly film. Leo sitakuwa na story mingi za kuachapia za toka pale Hollywood because wameamua kutake it a rest, ama ni mimi nimeamua kuwachorea. Sasa zingine Hollywood pia inaweza kuchosha, kwa hivyo news za leo nitafocus mostly on Africa. Sana sana kwa watu wana rangi kaya sura yangu na mikono yangu. Nitaanza na one particular story that hails from, well, Africa generally. It's a project called In Bloom. In Bloom is a collaborative short film anthology, and it is finally here. When you hear of a short film anthology, which is maybe one of the projects I'd like to do this year, what we mean is it's a collection of short films. Inaweza kuwa 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes put together for like 1, 2, 3 hour thing that you're supposed to enjoy. So yes, so In Bloom is one such project ambayo ina come soon. So let's tell you who it is. It is a collection of short films directed by emerging women filmmakers from Nigeria, Kenya, India, the US and Brazil. Presented by MTV Staying Alive Foundation. Question is, ni lini ulisikia hiyo MTV Staying Alive Foundation? Well, you guessed it right. Last time we all heard of it, ilikuwa wakati wa Sugar, so they are normally promoting, well, educational projects around HIV and AIDS na mambo hayo. But anyway, this anthology is presented to you by MTV Staying Alive Foundation, Paramount Global, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The anthology addresses critical issues like period poverty, child marriage, gender-based violence, HIV, self-stigma, family planning, and women's economic empowerment. The anthology includes 5 films. The first film is Afefe by Dolapo Loladi Adeleke. We all know Loladi. If you don't, enda ucheki movies za Sarah Hassan pale YouTube, utakuwa, oh yeah, now I remember where I saw this name from. So anyway, she hails from Nigeria. The next one is called Kifungo. Kifungo, acha niseme ka Kiswahili. Kifungo basi by one and only Volin Ogutu. You know Volin Ogutu from other Netflix projects, maze, and she's a writer who's done a couple of projects here, including County 49, where she was our lead writer. So check out Volino Gutu and her works, but also wait up for Kifungo. The other one is called Period. Yes, Period by Nicole Tini from the USA. Then Alta, ALTA by Priyanka Banerjee from India. And is it Mare? Omea, well, one of those two, Mare by Juliana Monteiro from Brazil. Well, it is creatively led by director Tope Oshin. The In Bloom anthology premieres on March 1st, coinciding with Women's History Month and leading up to the Women's International Day. It is available globally on Paramount Plus and Pluto TV, and plans for distribution on MTV International channels, BET in Africa on March 8th. March 8th ni kuanzia kesho, which is International Women's Day, and subsequently on YouTube in India and Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, watch out for those. Maze, big up Volino Gutu, Lola D and that whole team. Big up yourselves. Trailer tuko naye, wacha tutaona ama tutawachezea. Tukiendelea, news tukuje hapa kwetu Kenya. KENYA, the star-studded event, celebrated Kenyan theatre, happened at the Safari Park Hotel. Actually exactly a week from now, which was the 29th of February. No wonder nilikuwa mika break kadogo, and so we shout out all the winners that happened to be at the Kenya Theatre Awards. Nitaikipitilia hii list. I won't go through everyone, I'll just highlight a few. So best adaptation went to Cyrano wa Bejeraki, which was done by NPAS. So shout out Stuart and the whole team over there. Then we have best breakthrough female performer, Maria Okoth. You know her from, well, she's huge on social media. Tukiendelea, best breakthrough artist male, hiyo ni Arnold Xavier. Best children's play, The Good, the Bad and the Wolf by Aperture. I think it was by Aperture. Then we have best costume design, Brian Emery for Graveyard Queens. And for Graveyard Queens, Nyokafi was the one who took that particular one and gave her respects to the late great Charles Ouda ambao walifanya naye kazi. Best director went to your boy Martin Kigondu. Tukiendelea, best female actor supporting role went to Joyce Musoke, who was actually our first guest on this show, so big up yourselves. Mi ndio na plug bana, trust me. Ukiona any artist over here, just know that they're top notch artists. Best female performance in a solo production went to the one and only Julie Sarro. Best female performer in a leading role went to my beautiful friend Wanjiko Mwavuganga. She did a play called Echoes, which also won best two-hander, and two-hander inamaanisha two people on stage, and that was Wanjiko Mwavuganga and your boy Martin Kigondu. Best lighting design went to Mike Deda and Faiz for Jaboya. Mnajua Faiz from hii latest project yake. Tukiendelea, best male actor supporting role went to John C.B. Okumu, ama nseme the John C.B. Okumu. Best male actor in a supporting role went to my boy Justin Mirishi. This is a guy who I first came here with, na pia kwa isho yangu latest ambayo alishinda for this particular role. They that have missing marks shall not graduate. Best male performance in a solo production went to Mugambi Thiga, who was also a guest right here. Best male performer in a lead role went to Yafesi Musoke, who was also a guest over here. Shout out to these artists maze, asa wanafanya kazi fiti sana, kazi safi na iendelee. Best musical score went to Brian Aseli. He always says he's the most bankable host on radio and on TV, and I salute him, good friend of mine. Pia kimziki pale amejiweza. Shout out to Rock of Ages for best musical theatre. Best original choreography went to Rainbow Fields for Rock of Ages. Best original playwright went to Dr. Fred Mbogo, that's my boy, for They That Have Missing Marks and Not Graduate, which I happen to direct. Best performance in a monologue went to Julissa Rowe. Best performance in a monologue went to the phenomenal Thuita Mwangi. I hope to look for this guy. Ni big up na pia tumpate hapa on the show. Tukiendelea, best producer went to Martin Kigondu. Shout out to the guy. Maze Baraka Zizidi. Best production went to Play That Goes Wrong by Apaja. Best design went to Amar Desai and Chandi Vaya for the Play That Goes Wrong. That's Apache. Best sound design, Christopher Ngare for Bigger Boys of Shibale. Best stage managed production went to Chirag and Kavit Shah for the Play That Goes Wrong. And best two-hander, like I said, went to Echoes, starring Wanjiko Mwavuganga and your boy Martin Kigondu. Theatre Company of the Year, Apache. Jury Special Award, Tash Mitambo. Big up yourself, sir. World Impact Award, Cooper Rast. Of course, we know her for all the work that she has done in the theatre industry, particularly focusing on ballet and dance. Posthumous honor went to the late great Dr. Wasambo Were, and finally Living Legend Award went to the great Mumbi Kaigwa. Tukimaliza pale na ushirika award went to the Gote Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say a special congratulations to the whole team out there. As to all the nominees, maze tunajua kadhaa tutakuwa nao na wamekuwa hapa already, so shout out to Joyce Musoke and everyone else who's nominated for these awards. Finally, tunasema the Kalashas, na maybe let me not talk about the Kalashas, maybe we can focus on that next week, but just for the news, wacha niwashow the Kenya Film Commission recently unveiled their nominees for the 13 Kalasha Awards, which is scheduled to take place on the 30th of March, which itakuwa imefuatilia a lot of activities ikiendelea pale KICC. I think kutakuwa na Kalasha week or something. Wanaitangaje Filmat, I don't know, we'll confirm. No wonder nasema let's talk about this next week. Well, at the announcement, KFC CEO Timothy Owase, who also graced Kenya Theatre Awards, said the Kalasha Awards remain a cornerstone in recognizing and celebrating exceptional talent within our industries. So full list nominees naweza pitia through next week. I think tunaweza ifanya what we'll focus on next week, as we also asking you who you're rooting for this year's Kalashas. Do you even follow the Kalashas? Ama unagoja tu Oscars and Emmys and Tonys and every other thing that is from elsewhere but home? So that's it for our news today, ladies and gentlemen. For now, I'm super excited for a guest who I hope will be here soon enough. The second one najua atakuwa wacha tugoja the first one to chonge story na of course tuendelee kusupport industry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me for the news segment for now. My main question for the day is, which shows have you been watching na umeenda, I'm so proud to be a Nairobian, or at large being a Kenyan or an African or East African? Mazeni ambieni, mazeni nimekuwa nikiona what you've been sending my way, and I hope you will. Unakumbuka pale Instagram we are at KIGONDUW, at Kigondu is the name of this man who's talking to you, who's sharing with you. Na pale Instagram utapata, and on Twitter of course at iconradio KE. So talk to me, talk to us. For now, hashtag center stage KE. Let's go. Enjoy the music. Bless up.
South B, 111, 23, West D, can't get me, not only. Baby, ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi, I'm a damn so cool. Now I'm not head, boo. City, oh yes, I do.
25 flow, we on a wave, can mix that them makufu bila na bounce kwa hit track. Ukipenda hala chuchu, chiwe, mayoyo. Hey, we got the nunu, I'm in love with my city. Boss, I'm going kuku, hey. Hinya madem wale ukulenga mtaani, mkikutana Nairobi wana wave kwa mbali. Luku ni ya wapi, utadhani Tamford. Saya kinenge, shika mavanga Sanford. Hey, niko idama pararira kanganya. Big up my hustler, swana otama. My foreigners, wale, makwa wamehama. Machoko shwale jiji, kwa pia ni mama. I'm keeping it real, keeping it local. I'm so raw, original flow though. And Nairobi, ay. It's magic when I'm on the mic, I'm saying ay. Woo.
Ain't no city like my city, oh no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi, I'm a damn so cool.
Hey.
Now I'm not head, boo. My city, oh yes, I do. Nairobi, kileleshwa embakase langata dagorete kibera nakayole dandora Nairobi tukorada kauna bifa hopni abama kama hitu ninatuleta pamoja chama tupate mitatu na zama ama eo ni kama tumewateka Kampala na Jadama ena tunaweza Robia tunatesa hata mayu wako nyama eno city like my city, oh no. They can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi, my hustler, I'm a damn so cool. on my head. Puru, puru, I love my city, oh yes I do. Hero,
Chichia.
my hustler, I'm a damn stupid. On my head, puru, puru, I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi, tumeloki kipopo, kadunga mosquito, sio shocking things popo. Hey, loki kipopo, the shocking things popo.
Baby, I'm dating you for life. If you're still testing things, baby, I'm in trouble. I choose you, I choose you. Baby, I'm resting, I'm coming for your love. I'm always chasing you day and night. To see you smile here next to me.
Ine mama gibaba, sebeka deri loko gibana. Sami til bataya onge paro mataga. Irita kama fine kado tingeloso. Yako duonde yom inyalen samoloso. Digane fine namba mucha lota boro. Nyara kite ber gida koda nota loy.
City, my town. This is how we do it. This is how we get down. My city, my town. This is how we do it. This is how we get down. Karibu Nairobi, where we don't play. We got the mirror selling bomba every day. How many killer weekend in my city? Only four started. No, my say fun to the break of dawn. Shorties walking around, spotting the thong. 5 in the morning, singing a happy song. No matter what, we leave that brother in Nairobi. Is where you gon' find me, wildin' out and where the rest of Nairobi is. Got me lounging, skylaxing. Don't matter if you're fucking like pimpin'. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down.
Mama san kwenye zikila nasi na burudika na mboko ya mnasi koi kwa bui bui huzila tui tui kila siku kuna niamba ya tui tui salam alaikum salam bibia hikaram samaka kupaka pilau mnatia dam tarbush biryani kuku scale down when you try na kutezea na mashauri na kukizea na watu kimanga watu wamegaga mgongoni na mkono mswaga Mombasa.
My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down. My city, my town. This do it, this is how we get down. Namasela, pipe with big chest, we love the cool breeze. Holidays, blow hella, wageni wache wapone marches. Land of my birth, Mombasa, mji wa rana, nasa. Utakoma, takachana, msondo ngoma. Kenya's capital city, Nairobi is the place to be. Steps out to live, gotta come from Shatta, what the deal? What's the deal? I'm in Munyiri. Okay, what behind my cheese? And my preaching, enjoy the cool breeze. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down. My city, my town. This is how we do it, this is how we get down.
Nere tora rere nene muno Kenya itora ngumo kinya mabũrũri mangĩ ndatũire ndĩriragĩria mũno gũkacĩte gwitũ aganagwo mũno umĩte Nairobi gũkũ nĩ ũgũkora mũndũ mũgĩ mũno na no kũrĩ irimũ citamenyaga nĩ irimũ aingĩ manatonga nĩ njĩra nyingĩ cia ũtegi na amwe makagwatio nĩ mĩtego magĩcaria merĩ ũrenda marĩaga baida nene kũrĩ mwene nduka Nairobi gwatuka matawa no mene mene airĩtu mahana rĩrĩa mweri ũrĩkĩmakia no wĩcirie maciaranĩirwo na bethi cemba aya magũithagia nginya ndungata cia Ngai kwĩ mĩthemba yothe ya maũndũ aya metagwo andũ nĩ tondũ wa gwĩka iũndũ kwĩ maũndũ maingĩ Nairobi waigue gĩtũcĩtĩ nĩ kũiyũria capacity John Cena gavana aranjĩrire kaba Elvis kĩganjo mũkuru kwa njenga mathare na korogoco gũkũ twana tũmwe tũciaragwo na magego ũmakaga mũno twarĩte mũndũ borithi ũgakora kũu oĩkaine kwĩ ũcieci Tuthe tũtongu ndĩraiguire tũkĩrana boti ikĩrabu maraenjoy ndibito ndakinya kinyĩra boti-inĩ kuga atĩa ngĩrwo nĩ kuga tũirĩtu tũnini titũru kwĩ mĩthemba yothe
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Maze, najua umeangalia uko. Wait, is this the same show? Well, it is, Maze. We just had to play some mido for you in there because today we are celebrating Nairobi, and you can't look at Nairobi without looking at every type of song that celebrates Nairobi. My question for the day was, when you think of film and TV, I don't think there's a play that has focused on Nairobi. So when you think of film and TV, what show comes to mind? What show do you think, yeah, I'm so proud to be a Kenyan, particularly for this one. And I know everyone will tell me Nairobi, Half-Life, Jesus Christ, Maze. We've done so many other films, but of course it's in my top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now looking at, actually even the ones who are watching in my frame, Munaona, we have a guest, and this guest is a super dope writer. Well, for you guys who've already seen her, hata sijui ama nianze kumintroduce, ama we just put the spotlight on her, but let me do so because, well, you know, she's a superstar, Maze. Ladies and gentlemen.
You're my DJ Khalid.
Yeah, I am. Another one.
Please.
I got you.
I mean.
Watch out to introduce, Maze. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the one and only Shelly Gitonga. She is a writer extraordinaire and definitely an actor as well. Hapo ndio mtu yuski actor uko. Nimekuona kwa nini? What have I watched you in? Well, she'll tell us a bit about that and why she decided to mostly focus on writing, yeah?
Yeah.
So today we'll celebrate one of the projects that, weirdly, tomorrow should be watched across the world. Act of Love was one of those films. Oh man, it takes a lot to be a woman, you know? So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. No, it does. It does. Me hata siko envious mazee. We welcome the one and only Shelly. Shelly, uko
Thank
aje?
you so much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You're good vibes
I'm
every
good.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uko in your element, this suits you.
Am I? Oh, you think so? Akisema ukweli. Sema na nguvu ndio,
This
unajua.
really, I mean, the
What?
CEO
Yeah.
who hikes the salary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
person. Okay, cool.
Fantastic. I hope Myra amesikia hiyo story
Please,
because she's in the
please.
building.
I mean, come on.
I'm doing a good job.
You are doing an amazing
Asante.
job.
Akia nani. Flozz, andika hiyo kwa subtitles. Martin is doing a good job. Daisy Temba says, Shelly, how are you doing? So,
What's up, Daisy Doopsy?
yeah,
Yeah.
another phenomenal queen,
Amazing,
Maze.
amazing queen.
How are you doing, Maze?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Maze, we go back.
We go way, way
Every
back.
time I see you, I keep on remembering we really go way back.
Tumetoka mbali, Maze.
Weird.
Do you know the first time I met you? We were doing Matchstick Men for the first time, and this is 2017. And I'm so proud of you, especially looking at your resume now. Tunaangalia resume tuko gai, huyu hata tunaweza mu-afford. You know?
Narrative iko siku hizi.
Right?
Hizi industry iko like, okay, usiomoke sana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They like you humble.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, they like you humble. Tell us a bit about the writing journey.
The writing journey began in 2017, right after I realized I'm being typecasted as a kid too much. And I'm like, I want a story that I can be proud of to see it. So I'm like, yo, right. I mean, my English teacher told me I'm a good composition writer. I was like, they impressive.
No. Ni research, unajua.
I'm like,
I got you. Eh?
yeah, that's how Alone came about.
Okay.
He really, I think it was his very first time to endorse a student project, or rather a student of his. Like, he really fought for me, and I was like, at the time I didn't realize the gravity of such belief and faith someone can have on someone else. But right now, growing older and more into the profession, I'm like, that is really beautiful.
Kajitan
that
came
is really
through.
beautiful that he believed in that. Maora jumped onto the project. Ian, the TPF.
I'm an Ian Bogwa.
Ian Bogwa jumped onto the project because they were like, we really love the story. Do not pay us anything. We love the story. And from there, I was like, I actually have a knack in telling stories.
Yeah.
Like, this can work.
You actually do, Maze, and I celebrate you for sure. I remember Alone, I didn't make it to the premiere, but I remember everything around it. Na nikiangalia niko, yo, she's just jumped in.
Right.
Like I'm on the deep end. And I'm so proud of like everything you've built since.
Thank you.
Let's talk about TV.
Ooh.
You wrote for TV. How was that for you? How was that for you? Tuliona.
No, the research yako amazing sana, because it's really refreshing to be interviewed with such depth. And it's now about me.
Yes.
Thanks. So TV, oh my God.
Yes.
So TV is also a case of guardian angel. So Wanjiko gave me my first TV credit.
Oh, that's what's up. Mwanjiko Mwabuganga. Yeah.
My baby. So she gave me my first TV credit by giving me like, yo, so you can write. So this is show called Mchungaji. We're really overwhelmed by writers. Yeah, write the first episode. So literally that, I don't think she knows this. My very first time to write a TV show, a TV episode. Fast forward to 2021, Insignia Productions, Guys for Pieces of Us, Single Kiasi.
Pieces of Us. Yeah. Yes. Single Kiasi. Maze wako out here doing things.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we need that fresh air in the stuffiness of melodrama or family drama. So Single Kiasi, big up.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
you wrote for them?
Yeah.
Keep going. Sorry. Nimi tu niko hapa niko nakuhype niko. Go Shelly. Go Shelly.
So yeah, I wrote for Single Kiasi, Mchungaji, which other TV show have I written for?
Wait, so you've worked with Grace?
Yeah, Kahaki.
Yeah, look at that.
I
Hey.
feel it.
Majina tu hapa unatuangushia. That's what's up. Single Kiasi has really pushed the boundaries.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let them not be like, oh, your light, your sound. No, we need such shaking, boom type of story.
And we like seeing ladies being written for like very risque material.
Thank you. I mean, how many people do not? Kenyans were very naughty. You know what? This modesty line.
Sema ukweli.
I mean, come on.
Sema ukweli.
So that's the modesty.
Pole, na kudistract. Endelea.
So the modesty line we play, like only during the daytime. That's when we can watch decent shows. But we know as Nairobians, the things we do with the DMs and this thing, this new app,
Which new app?
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
I wouldn't know
come
about
on.
it.
Sorry. Wow. You're making me
Fantastic.
look.
No.
High school,
Ni research.
high
Ulikuwa
school.
unadu research ya
Shut up,
nini?
shut up. So yeah, so Kenyans are Nairobians are very free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Single Kiasi kind of is like tickling other writers to do the same. And it's really fun to be part of such a team.
That's
that
what's
are
up.
very like fuck this system. So yeah, so I loved it.
All good. Jifungue roho.
Yeah.
Now tukiangalia shows ka nasijiplug, but shows like County 49 and shows that have needed to borrow from the South Africans, and keeping in mind that Single Kiasi also sort of mirrors that. What is the process of converting a project that has been done elsewhere to a Kenyan film? I'm Kenyanizing it in a way, a Kenyan TV show.
The process I can say is definitely how well do you know your audience.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's the very first step. Like if you're getting into a room of writers and you're like the table room, you're like, so we're going to discuss this film that is in South Africa. We need to understand this was made for South Africans and we are Kenyans. So what do we as Kenyans or Nairobians or Ambians, Kisumians, what do we really know and relate towards?
Yeah.
And how can we start adjusting to that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I really liked when you said Kisumians. I'm here for it. So shout out our Kisumians out there. Big up
I shall
Pali.
patent that shit.
You should
I shall.
have it on a t-shirt, maze.
I know. No.
What about how far you can push? Are there limits? Are there times you write unakoliwa na the showrunner ako, okay, Shelly, this is PG-32.
Yo,
yeah?
Right? It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing. It's really disheartening. It's really very much demoralizing as a writer where you're in that creative space. And the thing is where penye wanatuchanganga you like, this is a free space, creative freedom, just then we can tone it down. It's better to have more than have less, because when you have more,
right, we can reduce. I know this. Keep going. Now tunashare masaibu tuko yes.
So we're like, let's write about anything. We can write about Star Wars or shit, like our imagination runs wild. Then you're told, so the budget, so the producer said they were not supposed to eat pizza. Some people it was pizza. Like a couple went and ate pizza. They were like, no, guys, let's not do that. So you're like, what do you want me to write? And I think for me also very frustrating in the industry is that writers are usually perceived as people who just write dialogue. Like
right?
This.
Speak on it, sister. Speak on it.
People who just like it's usually perceived as like, so we have a feature film. Can you write it within 3 days? Dude. That's not even possible. So there's that such disconnect and this whatever in writers and because the thing is also people don't understand that before anything begins, before even a director has a job, a producer, an editor, anybody who has a job in film, it begins with that one person called the writer.
Exactly.
And if there's not so much credit given to them, then the fuck are we doing? So it's pretty much that.
The writers are normally given the nosebleeds. Unajua, hata ukienda like award shows, wao ndio wanapata viti za huko nyuma. This is the truth.
Like literally in Kalasha. Sorry.
Yes, literally in Kalasha.
Literally in Kalasha.
Yeah.
I'm here looking like, categories. I'm like, okay, screenplay. When I announced screenplay sang, we were literally the last category to announce. Or which even the people who have been nominated, their films are not in other parts. Okay, not to say that a screenplay has to be nominated in other parts, but like a name is dropped, you're like, I am so sure all Kalasha nominee writers, none of them pays attention on who it was. Who are the nominees? Who was the best director? Who was the best DOP? Writers. So it's that. It's like even awards, manze. Like
it's so heartbreaking. Like the person who's putting everything together is the last to be remembered.
I mean,
hang in
patriarchy,
there.
No?
No comment. This could be the case. I wouldn't say it is not. It's true story, man. Let me tell you.
Most writers are
male.
No.
A female?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nimefikiria tu watu wangu niko. Well, I know a lot of male writers.
I know a lot of female writers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I know you. I know Ajika. I know so many lady writers. I think any project, and I'm not just saying this because you're here, but I've said this before on this show.
Yeah.
Most of the successful projects led by chicks, led by females, led by women, led by queens, are more successful. Even artistic spaces, it is the same. What do you think?
Sure. But I feel that's dangerous also. Like I'm coming to a very grown maturity space to realize how so much we are playing very lines with really appreciating women. No hailstorm.
Because she said it.
Because it's really dangerous. Like it's so much so that when you see a video clip of random of like a guy pulling out a chick. I think you've seen that out of a moving car. I'm like a woman like literally fighting with her caretaker. You're like, yo, women are becoming a bit too come across a bit too aggressive. Guy, shit, that is very cool. But yo, Cat Williams maneno. So we're coming across.
Yes, Club Shay Shay, I got you. Yes, so what do you say?
So we're coming across too aggressive, guys. Women, I feel like it's coming across a bit tuna emasculate sana. Instead of what like we were fighting for balance, but at this point we are turning to become the men who really enjoyed the power. Like I feel like that's how patriarchy came. Like the power was too sweet to be there. The dominating gender, and women will get to that point where now we have switched, like we have become now the men who we were trying to fight to accommodate
in the first
us.
place.
Yes, so I'm like
First place.
Yeah.
Yo, okay. I right now I'm just nodding my head because niko cancel culture bana. Sitaki kutafutwa.
So unaona nimehesitate hapa nikakumbuka Cat Williams.
Yeah, alifungua 2024. Okay.
But lazima isemwe juu like yo.
Yeah.
Like as a dude, like how much do you feel you have to tiptoe around women? True or true?
Hey, do you remember a project I did last year? Do you remember? Tukifungua mwaka. Akia nani, story for another day. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelly Gitonga is here and she's going on her Cat Williams vibe. Kwa hivyo, stick around. Hebu ambie the 8 million who watched Cat Williams out there. And I see our next guest out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Shelly Gitonga. Maze, she's about to speak and open her heart. So we're about to jump in and do a little bit more. For now, enjoy the music or just this song. Then we get back into the conversation. Let's go.
Kwa wazi wote wa ma3 dere, you know we make it hot. Nilikutana na yeye nikipanda 23 kwenye bus stop akinicheki secretly. Jamaa was so fly, yo karibu mini bleki, akapanda masri karibu nami kaketi. Immediately sikungoja sikusleki, nikajidai excuse me una begi. Got his attention, sasa power mambo deadly. Ni aje chali, vipi unaitwa nani? Mimi naitwa Naz na kurunjo mtaani. Where you going to? Unashuka pande gani? And if you don't mind, twende round the mtaani. I like the way you smell, hiyo ni cologne gani? Umenibamba style nyingine deadly yani. Unapenda reggae, nina collection nyumbani. Tumefika kuja piga left hapa njiani. Pop some of that, tuongee mambo flani. Take a walk with me.
She won't be hiding among her friends there. Beautiful little makeup on her face there. Little shy but she brave when she tipsy. On the floor on her waist like she dipsy. Got a dress kinda high above her knees. Slim figure like a model from Venice. She be manicure, you know body has teeth. Kinda smile that I feel like a man want me step up. You know them all afraid to walk up and be jealous. Them want me know and see all the man them want me get her and buy her what she drink. Through all of them feel like a threat. You know she be me Kenyan girl. Take a walk with me. I'm not a child when I love it. And I'm going to take a walk with me. Oh, she love like a party on Nairobi. Kenyan girl. Take a walk with me. I'm not a child when I love it. And I'm going to take a walk with me. Oh, she love like a party on Nairobi.
Make me hot, skip a bit like what? The way you move on the dance floor, boy.
Pretty girl, when she bring her body close. She wind up her body like a snake. Got your body like your body like your finger number 8. Make all the man pop their places.
Make me hot, skip a bit like what? The way you move on the dance floor.
My threes are 2-3, West B, 2-3s are Jerry, Jerusana Alta, 46, Ali, Kileo Nguano, Mosaka, piga left half on a Kucheti, 44, Kapawa na Kizurai, 1-0 tuko pamoja for life, 58, Buru, ongeza mahelo man, 33 Nemba, number 11, South B, South C, Omar Speka Machuta, number 8, bitch, 19, Komana, number 9, number Pizza, it's Lee, Khalif, Mtima, Gitonga na Mwasa, see you. Number 15, LGT, Punguza Mahewa, Makarao wako kwa Horizon, Matriza Dangot, 110 up the river, Asanteni kwa kumtikisha wale safe, one love, Pia 125, 126, dates represent to come, Makare North, Chateau Massive, Matrizote Sijataja, tuko pamoja kama mama, mabeste, haha. Boy, 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 I tell you boy, make me hot, skip a bit like boy.
Le propriétaire de tous les dossiers. Pinch na yo, kutunga makamingi, koleka kutunga moto na tanga. Pinga na kapinga na ya. 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 Pinga na kapinga na ya. Ya.
Je m'appelle, comment tu t'appelles?
Qui, moi?
Je m'appelle, Baby Bomba. Je m'appelle, Baby Bomba. Zinja koti, abimina malembe. Zinja koti, abimina malembe.
Qui, moi? Non, lui. Non, non.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all remember that. If you didn't know, well, you should know. I used to be like the greatest dancer ikikuja Lingala. Nakumbuka, shout out Serare School, class 4, 1997. Hiyo kiuno nilitingiza bana. Hapa nilishinda awards every like closing day. But anyway, enough about me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Shelly in the building. And Shelly right here is, ametuambia she's on her Cat Williams
vibe.
So let's jump into it. Let's
Come
talk
on.
about awards. You know, let's
Yes,
jump in.
Let's do that.
So,
Yeah.
I had Mugambi Nthiga and Yafesi Musoke not too long ago, yeah? And we talked about the discomfort of needing to now campaign after the work is done, especially for theater. Uko simli watch, ni amueni kile mnaamua. Anyway, and I promised, nikasema nikipanda hapo juu, I'll address it.
You did not?
I did not.
Come on.
I mean,
You're
celebrate
failing
watu
the
wangu.
system.
No, I didn't. They didn't as well. Unajua, kila mtu alikuwa, oh my God, I'd like to thank God and my mom. Unajua, you don't
After
remember.
winning it, amnesia
Yes.
effect happens.
Literally. Actually, Mugambi said that. Alichukua trophy yako. You know, when you haven't won it, you're kind of like, eh. But when you win it, you're like, this is good. So let's talk about awards. So, Najwa, so last year, you were nominated for a Kalasha, right?
Yes, yes.
And this year, your work is Act of Love.
Yeah.
Act of Love has gone around the world. Congratulations for that
you.
piece of work. Shout out Mwikali. Shout out Black Star. Is it Black Star?
Blackwell.
Blackwell.
Yeah.
I was this close.
Close. I was
this
just about
close.
to say it.
You know.
It's the black that matters.
It is the black that matters. So your work has gone around the world, been celebrated, gotten different awards.
Yeah.
Do you feel awards really do...
Yeah, sorry.
It's not serious, eh? Do you feel awards do anything for yourself or the
Oh,
industry?
My ego is stroked.
That's what's up.
A very good one.
But is that enough?
Validation, isn't it what we do it for? To some
We also
extent?
do it for rent.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to ask. An award without attachment of finance, is it valid?
What's the point?
20 marks.
Thank you, adjudicated, for this award. It means so much. Mommy, I give you the best. Oh my God. But it would really help if it actually came with money. Because, I cannot give this to my landlord.
You know.
I tell them, this is kind of gold, but no, it's not gold, but it's coated. But like legit, it's weird how you ask that. Because once I got awarded, when I won Mombasa International Film Festival Best Scriptwriter stuff, the first thing I asked, not at you, when is the trophy getting to me? It was, how much are we getting paid out of this award? And that's really twisted. Like high-fi point view, and I get, because the purpose of having a placard of a trophy is to remind you to keep that fire going. Is to remind you that you got it good, you're on the right track. Because money at the end of the day does fizzle away. But that trophy, that constant reminder, that memoir to remind you that you did choose the right path in your life, that's what should hold true to an artist. But with the shittiness of Ruto and life and budget.
Jesus Christ, you're on your Cat Williams.
Sasa,
That's what's up.
mato,
We are
si,
here
sasa,
for it.
Unaona ule msee alikihype Cat Williams, hakuwa na mhype. Alikuwa na Cat Williams abonge.
No, alikuwa na hype.
Alikuwa na hype.
Alikuwa na hype, and I'm sure he did that. Oh my God, he did that.
That's you right now.
Hey, that is me. So,
yeah.
do you feel like you're on the right path? Because you've said it's good for validation.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So much so that I hate knocking on doors.
Okay.
I hate at the end of the day asking for jobs. Because I feel like coming in a certain age, when you've been at the game for a while, you're like, now I need to start doing my own, because this knocking on the door, it's actually draining more. So as much as I win an award and then I go and ask, which other producer would like a writer? I'm like, at this point, as soon as I win an award, I'm like, I can actually do this on my own, do my own writing, my own films and stuff. But I find myself going back to square one, like I'm a newbie, where I'm asking a producer, are you still hiring? Like, yeah. So that's where I'm
So
at.
the way forward for you probably is to do more of your projects.
That would be amazing, but
Yeah.
money.
Money
The
is everything.
double-edged sword that is called money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all good.
No, we'll find a way around
Yeah.
it.
No, we
So
will
far,
not.
no, we actually will.
Who is we?
The industry at large,
is
the
industry?
writers, me and you, me and you. I feel personally my take has always been biashara ya mandazi, So as much as we are waiting for this and the next gig, we've found ourselves in a place where we now have to rely on other things. Unajua, by day I'm a dancer, by night I'm saving the world.
Right.
Which sucks, but it is what it is. I think another thing that would also help, and I think you'd agree with this, is royalties. Once your cut is done, it's done. Sindio?
But don't you think that is as foreign as saying let's introduce agents in the industry? Do you think it's such a foreign concept? So much so, not really foreign, like we don't understand what it really would mean to the industry. Foreign so much so it feels like it's such a distant thing. Like, I talk to my talent agent, talk to my talent manager. When can I get my royalties? Like, what is this terms you're bringing to the industry right now as a Kenyan? So, do you feel like it's that? Like, bado tukombali, lakini hatukombali, but tukombali. So, niyo tu.
Good thing is, I'm not the guest, so sitachangia sana.
But that's the banter.
But,
Of course,
sikuwa niipeleke chini.
Cat Williams.
Sikuwa niipeleke chini, nilikuwa niseme hivyo, alafu saa I jump into what I think. I think law and mathematics are the same, 1 + 1 is equals to 2. Same to law. If as long as it's policy, as long as it's part of our constitution, unajua, like as long as it's policy, tumeenda tuka break down film policy vizuri na tukasema copyright mazee lazima ifuatiliwe to the letter, then there is a future where Shelly is eating money from pieces of us which she even forgot about. Unajua, single kiasi is big, and you and I know a year after we write tulikula mshahara hata kabla actors waingie on set. Mimi pesa account 49 nilimaliza one time. I paid for a surgery and I was done. That was it. You know? So I do believe in a future where we still have our royalties 10, 20 years later.
But how long have you been at this, Martin?
Tusiulize, tutaanza kuuliza how old are you, Martin? Today we are celebrating you, Shelly. Let us know how we can watch your latest project or any other that is out there.
So Shelly is out looking for jobs. But in the meanwhile, my latest project, Art of Love, you can find it on African Movies. My other project called Last Supper, which I won last year. Got nominated last year. You can watch it, I think, on YouTube. My other project, which I'm working on, I feel like I want to be the queen of short films, but I'm being shy. Because I'm really attracted by short films. There's something beautiful about short films. Like, it's like a hit. Short, sweet, in, out, you know. So, it's not... But pia kuna msali challenge maze feature. Like, the director of Mvera. Have you watched Mvera? It's a coastal film. So he was like, I feel like how we can build an industry if we embrace feature films more. Because to investors, that looks like something more prosperable. Writers! Prosperable. Yeah, it looks very...
promising
to invest in a feature than short films. But me, so my next project is called Beloved. It's a short film about ex-soldiers, like soldiers who are just disappearing out of anywhere. So I love really cool stories. I'm weird. Anyways,
Weird makes you fantastic, Shelly.
Okay.
It definitely does, Maze. To the writers, to the producers, to the filmmakers out there, or even students who want to reach out to you, unajua, give you the next job, learn from you, where could they follow you on socials? Na najua pia wewe ni gangster, so social media you barely do. But tell us, ama utupatie email address, you know?
Come on.
I got
so,
you.
You know, my email address, I like that. Yeah,
Good.
I like my email address is Shelly.
Anytime, Maze. I'm super proud of you.
Do you do like repeat
every Thursday? Yes, we could do a repeat guest.
Because I really feel like this would have been such dope.
Unajua, some people. But anyway, I'm here to celebrate you. Mimi sijamaliza statement. I celebrate you, Shelly. Thank you for like everything you're doing out here.
Thank you also
as a
for
writer.
Celebrating it and acknowledging, give me flowers. Kiasi nitakufa, kiasi mtas. But that's a story for another.
Oh.
So
no, such is life. The cycle. We get to celebrate our people.
But
after
I love
they're
the
gone.
fact. I feel like at this rate we should have. Now I'm leaving. Sorry. I feel at this rate we should have a walk of fame.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, it's about
Good.
time.
It's
We can't
about
just
time.
be like. I want to say we cannot just be killing people.
Yeah.
I mean, people cannot just be dying.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, I feel honestly.
Yeah.
And do you know what I recommend?
Yeah.
Unachikilia bata ya opposite Kencom.
Yes, because that's where we all go for like call time. Umembe wende bata Hilton. No. Yeah. How about Kencom?
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be the walk of fame.
That's where everyone is picked.
Come on.
Actually, Kenyans, if you want to meet your favorite celebrities, every other day.
At 6
Sindio?
o'clock.
Every other day. Utaona kila mtu uko. Oh my God, that is Michelle Tiren, who happens to be your next guest.
Okay.
Asante sana. I love the idea of the Walk of Fame. Top 3 people who come to mind who you'd like to see their names right there. Olwenya. Shout out to the late, great Maina Olwenya.
Ooh, you made me feel tingle. Number 2, Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Oh, Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
Nini.
Nini Washera. Hey, who we should have on this show. We love that woman, right? That could be dope. Oh, yeah, she's been on the Busy Bing Bong podcast. Plug! Yes, check her out. Yes, check out Nini Washera's story. Hey, keep going.
You know my third one?
The third one is?
Martin Kigondu.
Jesus is Lord. Asante sana, maze. Shelly, I celebrate you and I love you. It's not awkward. It is not awkward. Look me in the eye. Unajua, I love you. You're a friend of mine, and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep
Whoa,
going.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Likewise too. All
Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into our next song. Of course, our theme today is celebrating Nairobi and celebrating our queens. Our guest is here, our next one. So Michelle Tiren is in the building. Let's do this, maze. For now, mziki kiasi. Asante sana, Shelly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My God, you love your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love, way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass the honey, yo. If not fight, make a fight for the love. If not curse, make a curse for the love. No one will complicate this situation. If not curse, make a curse for the love. If not fight, I go fight for the love. No one will complicate this situation. Yo, I want to love you for life. Yo. Every superwoman is a superman. Love me, tell me I know you understand. My girl, you know the man. Love me, tell me I know you understand. Girl, I wanna give you good love and love no other. You with the bust of my medulla. You with the rise of my temperature. Girl, I wanna give you sweet love and love no other. You with the bust of my medulla. So now you with the rise of my temperature. My doctor say my body, you love your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love, way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass the honey, yo. If not fight, make a fight for the love. If not curse, make a curse for the love. No one will complicate. This is the situation. If not curse, make a curse for the love. If not fight, I go fight for the love. No one will complicate. This is the situation. Yo, baby, yo, I want to love you for life. I don't know what my best is. Baby girl, you
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about deworming. Apparently, the ladies out here are doing their thing. Na mimi too. And I just said I was hungry. Na kidogo, I'm under the bus. So if you're already looking at our frame, you can see we have a guest in the building. Michelle Tiren, a famous superstar over here. Hii Africa ni yake, maze. I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, where has this chick been? Let's talk about that, Michelle. Even before we talk about famous and fame. You like what I did? I'm pretty good at this stuff, you know? I hope Myra anaskiza. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have super actor and singer Michelle Tiren in the building with us. You've seen her on TV. You've seen her in films. I've seen her in a couple of things. What I need to see you on is on stage. What do you mean I don't like calling you? No, I can't wait to see you in the audience so that I'm like, hey, now the next one is you. Just come closer to the mic. Have you been in any of my shows? That's the only one, right?
Yes, but no.
Yes. It wasn't even me on stage.
The one man was you, the other one was Vincent.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Welcome.
Man, one I saw it at the brain.
Thank you. Yeah? Yeah, unajua begrudgingly. Okay, just take the flowers. Asante. 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 Good to see you. How have you been? Happy New Year. Yeah? Birthday bado. When's yours? October. Ah, so we have a long year. We do. Okay. Well noted. Well noted. Receiving. Yes. So all the stalkers, all the DMers, now you know. Now you know. Yes. Last time I saw you, you had promised me music. How is that going? Eh.
I've not had time. I can't do it.
Okay.
There I will do it at some point. And there's like a friend of mine who say who can produce always selling music. And it's okay, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Would you score for a film?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I trust myself enough.
Oh, yeah? Okay, you need to trust yourself a bit. You need, oh, snap. Oh, snap. You need to trust. No, don't worry. It's all on me. You need to trust yourself a little more by putting out more work out there.
Musically, yes.
Okay.
I don't trust my musical skill. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So we need to see you on a musical, Basi. Did you do a
Yes!
musical in school?
Oh, so many. Oh, my God. What did I do? I did Asp. I did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I was never in British school. So.
Yeah. We know.
See?
Ni watu wa Turi, isn't it? Yeah.
St. Andrews, yes.
You know, hello.
What else did we do? We did many. Oh, my God. We had so much.
But you also did Sarafina.
Joseph and his technical ed God. That was, you know, there's no
Who
dialogue.
played Joseph?
There's a guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Does he act still?
Ted someone. No.
Okay.
But he
Okay.
wasn't Kenyan. I don't. Okay, wait. He might have been. I don't know. I don't know. He's around
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay. Ted, we shout you out, Maze.
He was so dope.
He was
I
really
remember,
good. Uh-huh.
and I was one of the brothers. And there's no dialogue in that thing. It's just music, over and over. So, hey, it was
Yeah. No, it was a beautiful one. That's my first musical to ever watch, like as a kid. Yeah, Nili watched, well, not yours, but yes, Nili watched Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Coat. And I was blown away. Kulikuwa na bei, unajua kuna places zingine wasikia kuna play huko wanalipanga ya kuingia audience.
Huko ilikuwa free. Unaingia tu.
Let's talk about fame. How's that treating you? Because I'm sure now people know you from fame.
No, me sina fame. I'm very low key. Sina maneno.
What do you mean?
I just hide.
Famous was everywhere. Kila mtu ako, hey, I saw you from the Enosolic thing.
Lie. That's because New Year's I got bought drinks because of famous.
There you go.
Thanks, Enos.
Yeah, he did the thing. And like you're now on like back-to-back TV ads. There's
Not
kwanza this
back-to-back,
one.
guy.
No, because I see it everywhere, so I have to claim it's back-to-back.
Back-to-back, which one?
Yeah, the shower. Is it a shower gel for men?
Oh, God.
Vasaman.
Of all ads, I don't know why people see me in that one. I like feature.
Because you're like
second.
there.
I'm like, boom. Then I disappear.
Because they have this line here. If you want to get the babes, then cut to.
That line is there.
Yes, it is. If you want to get the best.
Really, I need to go watch this ad.
You should. You haven't watched it. When did you shoot that?
Mid last year, I think.
Mid last year. Okay.
No, honestly, it's the one I get phone calls about all the time. I'm like, how is it that one?
It is everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's on like Nini's, every other TV show, Ama TV, whatever. Okay. Is it fun doing ads?
Guys, please call me for ads.
What are you about to tell us?
I'd rather do movies.
Okay.
I enjoy movies. Ads, you don't really have. There's nothing interesting. I even hate auditioning for ads. Like you're told, stand, smile, be angry. No, obviously be angry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a different thing.
So
Obviously,
me,
be angry.
It's very. Like, what do you mean? Obviously, be angry.
Mm.
So, and there's just more to play with in movies than in ads.
Yeah.
Ads are I find they're very static. I can say that. Yeah, it has to be this way. Happiness is shown this way.
be happy.
Yeah.
Money is better than movies, can't lie. But
Yeah.
creatively, I prefer movies.
Movies. I like that you say the money is better. So Shelly najua unatusikiza mazee. How we could try writing ads as well. Wink wink. Yeah. Hello. I saw you in Jua Kali. Yeah.
Dude, that is like, you people are not ready for Jua Kali.
The Dini is coming, the bigger one. Are they doing a feature?
I don't know, but
Okay.
I just know you're not ready. When it comes, if it comes,
Let's talk about Jua Kali. I found it very beautiful. Last time we spoke about short films, it was one of the ones that were mentioned. So a few people have watched it. I watched it at e-platform, yeah, DocuBox, shots and shots. Yeah, like about a while back.
Yeah.
How was creating that?
I just, you know what? Josh is an amazing writer and director because, like, the way he thinks about things. Okay, I think I had become lazy by the time I was doing Jua Kali as an actor. So it's like, it's a short film, you're just, tufanye tumalize, and she has no dialogue, my character, which I thought was very easy. I'm like, actually I found out acting without talking is difficult. I'd rather talk. There's so many ways you can emote with words that you can't just physically, it's harder. But I remember Josh thinking about things like we shot a scene and I walked into the room and he goes, cut. And he comes up to me and says, do you think that's how Diana would walk into a room? So like the way he sees his character, like he knows every, because if you understand her character, she's someone who's very busy, not very confident, but she's confident in her work. So she doesn't want to be seen. Now me, sometimes I walk into a room, especially if I know people, I just go with all my noise, with all my body is just noisy, it comes. So I've been blessed. I've had, in a short time, I've had a lot of good experiences, both creatively, financially, thank God. So yeah, but it's still a struggle, can't lie, because they're far in between. It's like, it's a needle in a haystack. I don't know if there's going to be another one tomorrow. I don't know if, and things just work out very funny because I remember before I got the South African job, I had auditioned for so many of these Showmax things. Everything that was coming, county, what was this one? Single Kathy.
Yeah.
What was this other one?
You'd gone for all of those. I actually bumped into you in the county one.
I was like, God, come on, I'm not meant to do this. I remember I was feeling so low at that time. I was like, I'm done. I check Kai. Then someone sent me this audition. I think I was sent by like 3 people, the same audition.
Yeah.
And I just sent an old monologue I did. I was like, chatuni to me. I have nothing to lose. Rejection has already happened throughout the year, so it's fine. And then I got it. And then I realized if I had gotten any of those Showmax jobs, I would not have been able to shoot this one.
Like that.
So
Serendipity.
There's a reason. Yeah. These days, I literally sit somewhere. There's a reason for everything. If I didn't get this one, this one was not for me.
Yeah.
Whoever's gotten it will do a much better job than me. Mine is coming. Because, it has taught me not to...
Yeah.
To be so sad in rejection. Like, don't feel... because that time I was low, I can't lie. It was like the world was ending.
Yeah. Hey, mazena, vile huku nje tuko superstar. Kumbe deep down, huko nyuma, behind the scenes, a lot goes on.
That's why I really don't subscribe to fame.
Yeah.
Because people fall in love with an idea of who you are.
Yeah.
And I think it puts a lot of pressure on people and on actors or musicians, just any type
the
of
quote-unquote celebrity.
Yeah. To kind of...
match up to expectation.
And keep living this life of pretending that this is who they are. And you become, it's lonely. It's very lonely. You get affected by things a lot. Like, mtu akiona maybe hauna Pajero ama hauna Range Rover, inaku affect sana. Being grounded.
Yeah.
Today you're in, your series is working. Yeah, Michelle. After Famous, situlinyamaza, who knew Michelle after that? And then now you come up again and then you go back down. So I don't subscribe to it.
Hey. We'll jump into that a little bit more, famous and everything before and after, and fame. And I like the lackluster attitude you have towards it, because I feel that is a secret to longevity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are super honored to have this phenomenal queen with us here today. Are you talking to us pale kwa socials? Pole, nimewalenga kidogo. It's just that I need to be in the moment so that you can listen and enjoy. But I'll get to you. Tell us, which is your favorite TV show or film that celebrates Nairobi? Kila mtu ananiambia Nairobi Half Life. So yes, away from that, did Famous do it for you? Did Sugar do it for you? I'll give you my top 10 in the next hour. But for this hour, right before you enjoy a bit more music, and we are done. Before we are done with this hour, we'll have a bit more of our guests here today. Hashtag International Women's Day. Hashtag Famous, you know, why not? Hashtag KIGONDUW. Kigondu is in the building, and Michelle Tiren. Asanteni sana for now. Enjoy the music.
Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Wageni wote wanakaribishwa Nairobi, shendo lugha tunaongea kauna kopi. Jinde sana, hapana skizi tunaita city in the gun. Nairobi jina yake ya tatu, robari zote zaida ya saa tatu. So kingia huku, karaga mamada kibeti zenyu kaza. Usijana na karau sana, usijiane na jirani wako sana. Siati na watusha hivyo ndio iko, siati na mezesha hivyo ndio kuko. Imtanyini wote mko sawa, ukizuba wote mnapatikana. Na jesha mtu kaku, mwenge kwa kinywa safisha mpaka sabuni. Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Hakuna watoto warembo kwa huku, shiko nyango, mumbi na lulu, mchanganyiko maalum, toto msupa tarika sumu, kududa huku acha usiulize, kukunya huku acha usipime, aja kuruka, kila siku wiki kuruka, shida zako tupilia mbali, tulia we ponda mali, usiambiwe kitu na mtu, ni Nairobi siogope mtu, Isla Tosland si wote sawa, tulai baridi piga kahawa, wecheka furahia tupitie isi tuchukue gomba, mkuaja nazo tuzipate kikomba. Hapa ni Bama tutie ndani, wacha haya safisha sahani. Panda 2-3 tukie mchini, say ni jioni lipa 50. Ini KCC ile ni 10 stars, ile ni A&M ile ni Java. Mtu wangu subaye sana, usifanye watu wajue ni fala. Supewe ndio hii ona barabara, ona lenzi iko kasaba. Chukua picha, chukua selfie, kulisha moto wa shenzi. Ingia urupa pigwa na upepo, Nairobi kubwa kitoka tumalizie kesho. Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi. Karibu 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 Nairobi, Nairobi, Nairobi.
strength to go on again. Here for you. You need someone to. You can make it right. Me say me got the phone, me say Amsterdam in the
Fantastic. So we're out here chilling with Tiren, sharing some controversial takes, which, would rather not put to the light just yet. But yes, we've been talking about your journey so far. And as a fan, Maze, I really like what you're putting out there and all the collaborations you're saying yes to. So how often do you say no?
A lot.
Oh, yeah?
Shocked.
No, I'm not shocked.
We don't want to be seen everywhere. Yeah, so now when he told me that, and I remember a very big show I was shooting that time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be part of it. Wow, the kila mtu akwa show. Akisinipe role.
Si tuambie ni show gani hii?
Alafu nikaitiwa role karibu 3 kwa hiyo. Lakini ukisoma script haziendi mahali. You're like, no.
Is this a recent show?
Yeah.
This is like 3 months old.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like
Keep going.
2 years, maybe.
Okay.
2 years ago. And I was ever telling him, me, I'm saying no like I have money. I'm saying no like niko na jina in this industry. I told him, no, just be patient. Be patient. Because a lot of people took those, they were me. They ran, oh yes, so I can be part of this show. I want to be in it. Then you realize you've done nothing. Because I think personally when I pick jobs, I want something. If you're not, if I'm not gaining financially, I need to gain in some other way. So if I'm in love with your project, like it's just wow. When you pick a certain, they think you're expensive. But generally, artists, if you love a project, utafanya. You will do whatever it takes to do it. Yeah, so finance, if I love the project, and if I love it, obviously it's going to help me. Because now if I put it on my show reel, or it will help me get the next job. That's how I pick. Yeah, it's caused me a lot. I've lost a lot. I can't lie, because I've said no, thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I think it's turned out okay. So far, I can't complain.
Did you ever regret? Did you ever see a project you said no to? God damn, that is beautiful.
Never.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Never.
Yeah.
Because even sometimes you say no, then I'll see someone else do it. Because you know, say, I'll make that road.
Mm.
Then they did, you're like, I think they're going to go by the
Yeah.
This was meant for this person.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's how I choose.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I like that. Let's talk about these people you were with on these projects, particularly the director. Yeah. So the privilege of the actor is yet to get to a place where maybe actors are producing more, so they can't say that much about the writing. But what about the directing? You've been in different hands. So number one, the ratio of men to women directors out there and the experience with whoever the director is on set. Have you had some sets that uko I wish you could do this project forever, ama uko Jesus Christ hii ishe like already? So how's that been for you on the ground with directors, and who are your favorites?
I don't think I've ever worked with no, I have. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Yes. I worked with one female director. Hey, how can I sahau her? Lydia. Lydia is the only female director I've worked with. Yeah. Okay, no, for ads I've worked with female directors.
Okay, on ads.
Yeah, for movies or to the short film, only one. Hey, clearly men have dominated this field. Where, ladies, tuko wapi?
Maze,
What? Sorry, this is just literally hitting me. Yeah, I've been on sets where I'm just done with the director. I'm like, tumalize mi niende. Okay, for me it happens when, okay, for me the director is the captain of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you've been called by whichever company to come and direct, it's not your project, but you're the captain. So everyone takes their lead from you. So it's a heavy load, but like even atmosphere on set is kind of dependent on you. For me, I remember there's a director I've lost a lot of respect for, and I used to, I was excited to work with him. But I remember my first day on set, he didn't show up. Upon asking why he didn't show up, he was tired. I get it, you've been shooting. But so has the DP, so has makeup, so has catering, so has the AD. If you are really exhausted, why don't make it an outfit?
For everyone.
Yeah. Because for me, I don't know that, and then it also kind of belittles the day we're shooting. Is it so trivial that it's not important for you to be there? Because I don't know, that to me just rubbed me the wrong way, and I lost a lot of respect for him. He's never done anything to me personally, but to me that just, you're the head of the ship. You're the one everyone is looking at for direction. So you kind of have to lead by example. We are all struggling. True. Everyone is dead. Yesterday you slept at midnight. All of these people slept at midnight. So you have sent a text today and just said, guys, let's just all
rest. Yeah.
Why are you so special that it's only you who can sleep? So I've had...
Who are your favorite type of directors, without even having to mention them? If you want, why not? But what type of director do you step on set and go like, oh, this one of them, I like it?
I love directors who direct character. A lot of directors I've worked with direct the scene. Walking from here, do this. That's all good and well. But for me, that's a lot to do with camera and your angles. But for me as an actor, I like directors who, like, they'll even stop you until you're not here. Like, they can just see my performance. You're not whoever you're meant to be. So they're really focused. Because I've never tested. There are things I will do just, to come and watch. If I do it to the angle, that's a take.
Oh, wow.
Can you see what I just did?
Yeah.
So I like directors who are so involved in the character work that they just, things they see in you, they'll tell you, no. She would never sit like that. Remember who she is. She would never sit like that. To me, that it's, I don't know, it just makes my heart smile. Like, hey, this one. I feel like he's invested so in me. I want to invest. I'm like, okay, sawa. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've worked thinking like,
which works in character.
They'll find me out. Like, they'll know. Oh my God, they'll know. They'll know I'm not meant to be here. They'll take me back to Kenya. Like, I was just so scared. I was in my head a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But he was very nice. He was very supportive. He took us through every step. He explained things to you.
Yeah.
So you'd understand. Because there are things also, cultural just understanding between me and South Africans, why this would happen, why this won't happen, why she'd do this, because now maybe I think she should do like that. So he liked your perspective. He'd ask you, okay, what do you think of this scene? Show me what you have done with it. And then he'd ask you why. Like, why did you choose to do it this way? Because he's looking for insight that maybe he didn't have that you've seen of the character. So I felt it was a very collaborative job. It was not, I want you to do this and I want you to do it this way. So I enjoyed that aspect of it. Obviously, there are times you had to be serious, but generally, no man was dope.
It was chill.
Honestly, he was actually very chill. Even when shit was hitting the ceiling, he was just, you wouldn't know. Him is just, He's just been told, I don't know what has happened here. And he's like, okay, all right. So in this scene, I don't know, there's something, the next location problems are happening.
Yeah.
So it was a fun time. Yeah, he would, no man, give me another job, please. I'm ready.
Right?
I would work with him again.
Oh wow, we can't wait for that. And for the guys who are listening and watching, so far we've come in and out into this South African topic here.
Yeah.
So we've gone through how you got the audition and how you ended up on the gig. You've just mentioned being down there for the project. So let's focus on this. What is Inkabi and who's around it? What are the characters and who do you play? Go for it.
So Inkabi is the word for hitman
Hitman.
in Zulu. And apparently, okay, guys, if there's South Africans watching this and I get this wrong, I apologize in advance. This is what I know. So it's apparently it used to be there in their history, and they used to be taxi drivers, which is actually insane for me. So Inkabi, played by a guy called Sebe, he's he's an amazing actor from South Africa. His other name is very complicated, so I don't know how to say it. But just look for him on Sebe on Netflix. You'll find him. I think it's Shimano, if I'm not saying it wrong. So he plays the hitman, and in the movie you find when he's retired. Then my character is called Lucy, and she's just a problem. Let's not lie.
Did you just say ma?
Yeah.
I like that.
Why?
No, I like it. I don't remember last time I had ma. Keep going.
She's just a problem. From the beginning to the end. She's a lady. She's actually Kenyan. She's lived in South Africa. She has a child. She's having a battle to keep her child.
Oh, she is a Kenyan?
Yes.
Oh,
She's
that's
Kenyan.
interesting.
She's lived in South Africa for a while, but she's struggling to keep her child.
Okay.
So right now you meet her when the what's it called, social services has taken her kid, and she's trying to win the kid back. So and she gets involved in more problems that does not help her situation, which now kind of brings her and now the hitman's path together. Well, he's called Frank. Him is retired. Then now you learn. If I say anything more from there, I'll spoil the movie.
No spoilers. Yeah.
So I don't think people will expect what happened.
Yeah.
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 It's a very unusual pairing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I really liked the trailer, and I like trailers that make me want to watch instead of telling me the whole show. Okay, yeah, I've watched the film in these 3 minutes, so I really liked how they put it together.
Yeah.
So yes, I believe you when you say we don't know how that will turn out to be.
I watched it and I was like, huh? Wait, did I read the script? I swear, I was like, I'm not there.
No, it looks really good. Are you proud of yourself?
Actors, are we ever proud? We're always self-critical.
No, we could be.
We are very self-critical. Like, you're sitting there like, no, I should have done this.
Now, would you watch yourself? Do you watch yourself?
I cried watching myself.
Okay. Then, yeah, you acknowledge it. You're like, that
actually
was
cried.
good.
I couldn't believe it. It took me, because I'm very self-critical, so it took me by surprise. But yeah, there's a line I say that really irritates me. I'm like, why did you say it? Hey, Michelle.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
really
good.
disturbs me.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I hope people enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It was a very nice experience for me. The work environment there.
Yeah.
Compared to the one here.
Oh, nice. I like that. I like that. In fact, for the next segment, we're jumping in with that. The difference, stark differences between South Africa and Kenya.
Not differences in South Africa and Kenya. It's the set I was in. That one set.
Seme lakini chakula ya huku Kenya.
Tulilishwa lakini yose.
See?
Let
you
me
see?
tell you.
We're jumping in with that, Maze. We're jumping in with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Michelle Tiren in the building. She's telling us about the process of the making of Inkabi. Are you watching it? I hope you are, and I will watch it and we'll talk about it on my reviews. Yeah, chances are I'll like give it like top ratings because I'll say that because she's here. Then when she's gone, we'll be like, okay, now let's really talk about it. But yes, I'm sure you like. I've just said it from the trailer. I'm like, I love it.
Martin
I love
has
it.
to give me a job, and then now he's.
Yes, we'll also talk about the next time she and I are working together because we've
10
just
years.
been doing. No, it's not 10 years later. We've just been doing interviews. She was actually on episode number 24 of the Busy Being Born podcast. Wink, wink. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the music. Let's keep going. Hello.
So sentimental, not sentimental, no romantic, not disgusting yet. Down and out, down lonely. When with fortune lonely, I'll do something else. Cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it, so slowly discouraged. Spend more than trip on your favorite weekend. This is love for them lonely. That's what fortune's lonely. So I gotta be someone else these days. Comes and goes. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Not let it go. From a mess to the master. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Not easily offended. Just discouraged on this precious weekend. This love fortune, I'm lonely. Well, this year, I'm lonely. Now it's lonely. Too late, so slowly discouraged. With a bunch of pictures instead. When it's all over, we can barely discuss. Oh, woman lonely. Not what a fortune at all. Gotta do something else these days. It comes and goes. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Not let it go. From a mess to the master. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride. Not easily offended. Not let it go. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime.
And everything was a hey, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on and we are talking about privilege out there. You know, we're talking about the difference between shooting down south, shooting in Nigeria, shooting in Dubai, unajua, and Kenya, and looking at the differences out there. If not everything, just one thing you'd want the Kenyans to improve on when it comes to our set life, what would it be? What's your one wish for Kenyan set?
We're playing. You know, at the end of the day, we're working.
We are
so
working.
Keep time. You know, just be professional. You ask for things like first of all, okay, I don't know. Let me not talk for every set. Kabla nishutiwe. I don't know why we don't get an actor's room. And the makeup room is not an actor's room.
This is true.
Because everyone is coming one by one to do makeup. So huyu amekuja na story yake imembamba huko anaongea na huyu because then their scene is maybe in 2 hours and you're about to go on. So there needs to be like a holding area. When you're done for makeup, you can go there, you go through your script, like just a time to be in character. Yeah. Look, okay, me the sets have actually there's one. I'll give one set that has given me that. Jua Kali.
Oh yeah?
Jua Kali.
Jua Kali
I
were
had a holding
professional.
area.
Good.
Nenda nakaa huko. Even the director used to send me there akinipata story. Michelle, are you
like
ready for
that.
next? Oh. Like I think
like
that's
that.
the only one I have worked on that has a holding, because the makeup room is not a holding area, and then you can't tell makeup artists anyamaze because that's any.
But actually, now that you mentioned it, most makeup artists are very chatty. They need to engage you in a way.
And it's not a bad thing.
Yes.
That's their work environment. That's
Yes.
their job. But now you're going to an emotional scene, unataka kukaa, and it's not even chatting with you. Hawezi police
ni story
other
na
people.
wengine.
Hawezi anza kuambia tusebu mnyamaze.
Uko shh.
No. So at least if there's an area designated, I think that would really, for me it would help.
I don't think it's too much to ask, Tiren. I don't think it's too much to ask. You know, that and professionalism. So I'm right there with you, Maze. Let's do better.
We're working.
We
We're
are
not
working.
doing, I don't know, we're working. Your time is spent there. Time is money to produce something for people to consume that is making money. So we're actually working. But some sets you go on and people don't take it that seriously.
Yeah.
They really don't. And it becomes
We can do
sad.
better. We can do better. Speaking of work, what are you excited for going forward? What you could also tell us if you have a current project you want us to look out for. And of course, we'll plug in Kabi, where to watch it, how to watch it, your socials and everything. So what do you, ukiangalia 2024 and we're in 2024. What are you most excited for? Or what would you like on your plate?
Okay, there's a project, but I'm not allowed to talk about it right now, that I'm very excited for. I can't say anything about it, but it's, I don't know.
Is this the one you're on a bike?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but that one's, I forgot, that's one I did Lydia, Pepo Kali.
Okay.
That one is coming soon. We shot it last year, though.
Yeah.
That was fun. I had to learn how to ride a bike. I had been lying in every audition. Can you write? Yeah. Can you write? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then for this one, I actually, even before, Lydia doesn't know this, I didn't know how to ride a bike. I went to class, bike, what is it?
Training.
Training
Yeah.
afterward. And I actually got my license in January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they can cast you for
Now I'm not lying.
riding.
I can ride a bike.
Yeah.
I even have a license.
I
Even
like
before.
that. Now, do you have a type of bike that you like? Uko CC yake sijui ama heaviness yake? Are
Ile
you?
ndogo tu for now. Mr.
Oh, okay.
Kuanguka.
Okay. Okay. Are we doing
Slowly.
stunts?
No, not on bikes.
Well, besides bikes, are we
No,
fighting
stunts
now?
here we can do. I actually started classes for combat. And
Good.
I have to go back. I have not done it.
Yeah.
Life has happened and I haven't continued. But yeah, that's very exciting. What else?
Okay. Hopefully, see you on stage.
Inshallah.
Okay,
God
good.
willing.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I want to. I really want to.
I hear you.
My dream is to do a musical, but I don't know if it will happen. I really want to do a musical.
Put it out
I'm
there.
excited about that.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Use those two singing muscles kidogo zimekuwa dormant.
Yes, na please tupatie mziki maze.
Akiyo,
Ninaenda
hiyo
kutafuta
ndasema
YouTube
in
page
God's
yako
time.
ni refresh
In
tu.
God's time.
Okay.
Nilikuwa na moto after famous.
Yeah.
I can do this. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I have things I'm working on right now that makes it hard. I feel like musicians really, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Been in studio for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't have the time and capacity to do it at the minute.
Yet. Okay.
But it's there. It's there for
It's coming.
coming
It's
soon.
coming. It's coming, Maze.
Coming soon.
That's what's up. Let's talk about this particular one and where to watch it. Yeah.
In Kabi.
In Kabi, and I like that your projects have very Saindi inani hit and Sulo. And
Yeah.
Sulo, that's
For real.
a name.
I didn't realize.
In Kabi, umesema Pepo Kali niko. Eish, madam.
Nakwambia, ni moto
Out
moto.
here, just choosing
Jua
shows by
Kali.
that. Jua Kali, you know? We didn't even talk about it Sulo, but last time I saw you, we spoke about it.
My first movie I
Yeah.
ever did.
Yeah.
I was such a baby. I
And
was
look
so
at you
proud
now.
of
Superstar.
everything.
Yeah, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I make sure to tell my friends this.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It means a lot.
Because like you said, Lupita alitutoka, now we can't get her. Mi ukifika huko, mi nakutafuta on your personal lines. Unajua?
Unipe kazi saa hizi utaki.
Tunajengana, unajua tunajengana. Kazi zaja. Kazi zaja. So how can we watch this particular project?
In Kabi is next week, Wednesday, 13th of March, on Netflix. I hope you've set reminders, guys. Have you set your reminder?
I will tonight.
Have you set your reminder? Huh?
Flozz yotoka studios kwa manane, but yes, I'll remind
a
her.
reminder.
I'll remind her.
Yeah, so please watch it, support us. I hope you enjoy. Give me feedback. Yeah.
How can they give you
I
feedback?
like to hear what people think about it. So on Instagram, you can find me as Michelle Tiren. On Facebook, Michelle Tiren, Tire.
Tambura. Anyway, so Michelle without a T. Michelle without a T. Tiren.
So it's Michelle Tiren everywhere.
Okay, fantastic. Do you get back to your people? Like once they DM you, do you holler back?
I'm not the best on socials, can't lie. I do try. If I'm not going back to you, it's life is happening, Pauline.
Yeah.
But I do try.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Michelle. Keep doing what you do. You're good at it.
Thank you.
If you ever doubted it, you're good at it. We're fans. Personally, I knew you have the it from the first time I saw you. Yeah?
Really?
Do you remember? Do you remember how we met?
No, but I don't remember.
Wow. Me, Koi Wamethi.
Oh my God, the audition.
Yeah. And I remember whispering and going, holy shit, she's good. You're good. You've got it. You've always had it.
What is this movie, Martin?
It is somewhere. I actually have watched it.
Let's do it for Koi. We need to finish her
We
project.
need to. I'll take that up. I'm seeing Jackson. I'm shooting something with Jackson next week, so I'll definitely bring it up.
Hey, Jackson is lost. Wait.
Jackson is in every movie. He's like DPing for everyone. So shout out Jackson and all the work he's doing out there. Otherwise, asanteni sana, ladies and gentlemen, for indulging our conversation. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing, and keep doing it, please.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Hashtag Center Stage KE, hashtag Kigondu is on, hashtag Michelle Tiren, why not, hashtag International Women's Day. Let's do this. Icon Radio. For now, we get into the music, then come and talk about Nairobi and the shows that scream out Nairobi, hopefully in a good way. Let's do this. Let's go.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings. There's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now, I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm gonna paint you by numbers, color you in. If things go right, frame it, and put you on a wall. And it's so hard to say it, but I've been it before. Now I'll surrender up my heart and swap it for yours. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down. I think the bridges are breaking, and it's more than I can take. And it's dark in the cold December, but I got you to give me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now, I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love.
I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I will love you better now.
Baba, you know if you ever need help with anything, it's okay to ask.
You're here. Itoke kwa roho.
Haya, changamkeni. The house won't clean itself.
Kumbuka mishina leo. Say.
This isn't over. Go away, please.
I don't know if a bar is the best place to look for privacy.
Your accent. Where are you from? You guys had sex.
What's the big deal?
Ivan, so he's the mystery guest.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Mother City.
Thanks.
As the new principal of Parkhurst High, I promise to instill order.
Hey, where did this video come from?
I don't know it.
A sex tape? What's going on, Pauline?
Whoever's sending you these messages doesn't want to be found.
Hello, Pauline.
What do you want from me?
What I've wanted from the beginning.
He's made it very clear that he's going to drop the tape.
Make it your own. Show 'em how it's done.
Stop overthinking.
Just do better.
You've been acting very strange lately.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Hey.
Chris lied to me. It's about Vix. You have to tell me what's going on.
You gotta read your own story.
Kids, you just stop playing adult.
You know your truth because of me. I never asked you for the truth.
The case, Santos.
Not on your life.
Hello, girls. It's the last body shot competition, so we are gonna salt you up.
I've had it with love. I don't believe it's relevant to the 21st century lesbian.
You're not wearing that.
I just came from work.
I came from Toledo. I don't dress like it.
I'm not here to peddle my wares. I'm leaving town.
I am too. That was my plan. Where are you going?
Tallahassee, Florida. I've been unhappy.
That's why we take this trip together, honey babe. We get our act together.
Girlies Drive Away, Pennsylvania's most trusted name in car delivery.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you break a big murder.
Who are you?
Democrats.
Wow, you've had a full day.
Fantastic Drive Away Dolls. Only in a few theaters actually. So wacha tuone ama tutaifikia huku siku zetu. So Drive Away Dolls. I bet at some point we'll be able to check it out on different platforms. This is written by Ethan Cohen and Tricia Cook. This is a phenomenal duo. This comedy couple follows Jamie, an uninhibited free spirit, bemoaning yet another breakup with a girlfriend, and her demure friend Marianne, who desperately needs to loosen up. So in search of a fresh start, the two embark on an impromptu road trip to Tallahassee. But things quickly go awry when they cross paths with a group of inept criminals along the way. It's directed by Ethan Cohen, and wanasema it's in theaters from February 23rd, which I don't know if the case is the case uko majuu, uko mtaani najua. At some point tutaifikia eventually, even if it's not in the cinemas here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a movie, Drive Away Dolls. Nili watch Nico. Okay, I like the tone of this. This could be a hilarious one. What do they call this? They call them road movies. Road movies is when you follow a couple or a couple of people on the road and they get different experiences, meeting strangers, and the story sort of forms itself along the way. I haven't watched that many Kenyan ones. In fact, the only one that comes in mind is something I did with Justin Mirishi Kitambo, maybe my 2014 huko for the 48-hour film project directed by Ndaiga. I think it was Gibson Ndaiga. But anyway, big up to the Coens. Well, actually, just in this case, Ethan Cohen. The other two trailers I played you have, unajua, people who look like me and hopefully you. The second one was Blood and Water, season 4. Did you catch season 1? Did you ever catch season 2 and 3? Mainly watch season 1 and 2. It's only 3 that I haven't watched, but I like what these kids are doing, and I say kids because they're playing high school. It's a coming of age, but it has a lot of kidnap mysteries in there. It is very well done. Very well done. People didn't seem to think there'd be a season 4 because apparently season 3 lisha in a type of way. But let's see what they say. Well, I'm reading from The Decider, thedecider.com. This is a team who reviews African shows, so this is what they had to say. I wouldn't tell that much from their end, but I'll just read a line or two. The South African Netflix series Blood and Water started out as a story about two half-sisters who start digging into each other's origins and had elements of organized crime and wealthy parents accused of human trafficking. The show's main storylines played themselves out over the first 3 seasons, however, which leads to us asking the big questions. Was there a need for a season 4? Well, what are Fikile, Puleng, and the team from Parkhurst going to do now? Stream it. Blood and Water season 4 seems to be getting away from the show's original conceit of something a bit more generic, but we like the cast, so we are willing to give the show another season. This is a recommendation courtesy of thedecider.com. So check out the show. You can also check out the website wakwambia kila wanasikiza. My favorite of the trailers though was the first one, which, like I read, the anthology which I spoke of, that is South Africa, Nigeria, USA, etc., who are celebrating female filmmakers. Now, focus in this match. Well, Kenya also has one of those, and they're calling it Beneath the Tide. So I wouldn't even say it's Kenya, really. It's East African, because I've seen Rubandeke over there, and I was like, is that how you say his name? I was like, yo, this brother of ours from out there in Uganda has a film project out. So it's called the Beneath the Tides. It is a collection of 5 award-winning short films from Kenya and Uganda that have been recognized at international film festivals globally. Directed and produced by a roster of talented East African filmmakers, the anthology includes Baba by the phenomenal filmmaker, probably my favorite, Mbithi Masia, a story about a young boy's struggle to understand this world, showcasing his unique ability to escape reality. It's also produced by Bramwell Airo. Bramwell, we know him from the film company Naitwaje Bramwell Airo from Lightbox, LBX. Mawimbi focuses on the strained relationship between a father and a son during a fishing trip after the mother's funeral. Directed by Mark Wamboy, shout out Mark Wamboy. Produced by Ivy Kiru and written by Guatilo oh no, that's a different one. Akianani, mix up. And written by Ian Wanjohi. Then we also have Inheritance. Inheritance is a young woman's extraordinary encounter with her deceased grandfather, stemming from a chance meeting with a village outlier. Directed by Barbara Minishi, produced by Ivy Kiru. So Ivy Kiru amefanya both of them. Good for her. And written by Ngwatilo Mawiyo. Shout out Ngwatilo. Hey, favorite poet ever. Goat meat. Anyway, I hope she watches this as Kizen Kisema hivyo alafu a smile and she's happy. I like Guatilo. The anthology is scheduled to begin a theatrical tour beginning in Nairobi cinemas starting March 22nd. I wonder if this is still on. I hope it still is on, and I can't wait to catch the cinema run. So catch it if you can, here and across the world, or wherever they want to stream it or show it. Shout out to all these filmmakers. Kazi tuendelee. It's beautiful to see black being out there, so outrageous and so beautiful, and so every other word you'd like to attach to them that shows how powerful we are. In the next segment, I talk about Kenya and Nairobi and the TV shows that sort of celebrate that. Are you talking to me, Maze? I should get on my socials and do just that and get back to you. For now, let's enjoy some music. We've done a bit Nairobi here and there. We've done a bit of everywhere else. But for now, tutacheza Nairobi mostly to celebrate this here city of ours. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Let's do it.
Tano, nane. Kwa nini kesho? Si kesho. Tunatoka vya Nairobi mzima, East West mpaka CBD. Ndombo game visha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kaa kuna mtana bishana kamizi size za try kuresist. Tunatoka vya Nairobi mzima, East West mpaka CBD. Ndombo game visha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kaa kuna mtana bishana kamizi size za try kuresist. Kwa wala ni recognize mini big boy uno. Kwa zizi bado unakangwa hata kumeivisha judo. Manambli tunawaround nika tunacheza ludo. Besho kona slide DM sina time ya makuro. Bro wangu alipurura stock pia mika paki nimefines plug. Amarizano naneza du juu wamepiga maragu. Itabaki tutoke kwa ground tuache kutwa maloko tag. Mahita kwendeni uko sifanya kitu juu ya mafans. Tuko top ya KCC ma-offset mzima tunawaping. PUBG au COD Battle Royale kwa hizi streets. We ready to risk a touchy bali ya tuna pupa tuhang na pali. Wejua hii gang ni kali na penda na mademo wa get kali. Tuko strap na makori in case ama nambla chigasa na die smoke. Tuko strap na makori in case ama nambli wachigasa na die smoke. Majiwa zetu ziko fresh endenu uko na iso ndegi zenu imbo. Uta survive aje kwa jungle man na hautafuti do. Tunatoka vya Nairobi mzima East mpaka CBD. Ndombo game visha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kaa kuna mtana bishana kamizi size za try kuresist. Tunatoka vya Nairobi mzima East mpaka CBD. Ndombo game visha drill 254 tunachafua scene. Sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sima MVP. Na kaa kuna mtana bishana kamizi size za try kuresist.
Makuno amevisha drill 254 sima namba uno. Unazouliza namba uno. Mina dai cash do wap hadi ma euros deep of ki anon t man agagali on me kwa kichwa nina ma alphabet ABCD stay tuned kwa hit TV na team ina shutdown CBD na marapa kuwekwa streets amkudungwa BCG stay tuned kwa hit TV na team ina shutdown CBD na marapa kuwekwa streets amkudungwa BCG niko jo kwa scene mkono zinarushwa right and left kwa streets baby ufala go hard catching a BMX people tunaenda viral breaking news kwa CNN na ukileta ujinga kwa mbogi unapigwa X my bro this life is crazy and welcome to the city of sex I say wamekarima knives gangs for defense you gang yo kwanga safi usi tempt no offense na ukileta ujinga kwa mbogi unapigwa X
It's to the dirty.
Munyiri. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, Nairobi pengs wamezidi, pengs kama mimi,
yeah.
Pengs wako fiti,
yeah.
Pengs kwenye mini.
Nairobi pengs wamezidi, pengs siyo bibi, peng hana limits, peng pewa mbili.
Nairobi pengs wamezidi, pengs kama mimi, pengs wako fiti, pengs kwenye mini.
Nairobi pengs wamezidi, peng siyo bibi, peng hana limits, peng pewa mbili. Yo, Peng, she has been a fan. Peng, anapenda peng. Peng, anapiana piana. Peng, pedi, ana slang. Peng, says he understand. Peng, hizi rada shang. Peng, upiga Kenya Kane. Peng, obrayo Jonah Ken. Peng, wa IG, apendaki English za Twitter. Na peng wa Twitter, ni sura ndi anaficha. Peng, ametulia, mwingine ulalamika. Peng, unifulia, mwingine unianika. Peng, akofiti wera yolizana die how peng namdishikeja sengine ni guest house peng hawaitishi fair hawagana ndai zao peng ni fisi tena ye hujaka
Nairobi pengs wamezidi pengs kama mimi na mabling mina represent my queens wanna run game on my kings peng wa shash na lip gloss kwenye hatbacks ni my fumes peng CEO hapa ni masuti na perfumes peng niko na ganji cheki pasi ko full yeah peng sipendi mchezo chunga kata tu magoons Nairobi pengs wamezidi pengs kama mimi pengs wako fiti pengs kwenye mini
Nairobi pengs wamezidi pengs siyo bibi peng hana limits peng pewa mbili
Nairobi pengs wamezidi pengs kama mimi pengs wako fiti pengs kwenye mini
Nairobi pengs wamezidi peng siyo bibi peng hana limits peng pewa mbili
Huge shout out to Pengs out there, Maze, for those who are watching, for those we just had on the show, for those who are producing this show. Shout out to you. I celebrate you, my queens. So sai tunaenda rada gani? Sai tuna jump into the question of the day. I've been asking you from the moment I got in about, what films or TV shows best represent or give an ode to this here Nairobi of ours. Nani ananipigia na niko studio bana? Kwani ya watch show? Ni gani inajibiwa? Ni? Okay, hata sijui ni sawa, nitamjibu baadaye. So let's talk about Kigondu's 10. Kigondu's 10, number 1. This one we spoke about the time we had our good friends over here, Mugambi and Karunguru and everyone else who was attached to that particular interview. Tuliongea juu ya A Guide to Dining Out in Nairobi. It's a short film. I think that one definitely pays homage to this here Nairobi of ours. Who else are we looking at? Mina angalia. Number 9. Na hii pia nilipata from nani aliniambia Sense8 niko what you know about Sense8? Yes, so I think Sense8 pia iliongea juu ya Nairobi, at least ili focus on Nairobi kidogo tu. As much as it was focusing on 8 different characters in 8 different cities, I like that Nairobi was there. What I do not like is the lead representing Nairobi was not even Kenyan. But guess what? The mother was Kenyan. So shout out Chichi Say. I love you Chichi Say. I love you. Maze tunafaa kukuleta kwa hii show maze tuambie about your career and everything you're doing out there for the industry. Number 9 is actually a tie. So nimepatia Sense8 na nimepatia Click Bang. It's just that it didn't really focus on Nairobi, but I feel it gave us that Nairobi, unajua, gangster life, which is mostly, in a way, paying homage to City of God. Shout out those humans who did a phenomenal film, and also, of course, Nairobi Half-Life. Number 8, hata sijui ilijipataje kwa hii list, but yes, number 8, The Real Housewives of Nairobi. Mmewachi show. Shout out to everyone behind this show. Shout out the particular house that is doing this show. I salute you and every other show that you're doing. Na pia shout out Bo, who was well, I think she produced a good chunk of the first season. So another queen out there doing phenomenal work. Number 7, shout out Cece. Ceci did Kanairo, this short film. We told you it won a couple of awards the last year, actually. Maybe it's about time we get Ceci in here to tell us about making of Kanairo. Kanairo is a short film that speaks about life out here in Kanairo, but with a special focus on the mental headspace. You know, the headspace of men in Nairobi wakihustle na kujaribu kujenga hii Nairobi yetu na kujenga family zao. Shout out Jeff. I think Jeff did an incredible job. And also the soundtrack of Kanairo is phenomenal. Number 6. This is a personal favorite. I think they did a good job. So these are the same creators of Click Bang. So shout out Suna Joni. Shout out everyone who was on the project and everything they did, from Anstella to Joe Kenywa to Senjen to the creators behind it. So mkurugenzi, tunakucheki ukirepresent hii culture yetu ya Kanairo. Kazi iendelee. At number 5, this one also got mentioned. So shout out, who told me this? Well, shout you out, the one who mentioned Changes na wengine pia Single Kiasi. Mmesikia, our guest here was one of the writers for their first and second season, somewhere in there. So shout out Shelly and everyone else behind Single Kiasi. Au wameenda High Life, no wonder tumeifanya tie. So Changes wametupatia hapo. Well, actually Ian Bogo is in both projects. Good for him, you know. Good for you, sir. He's now in the next 2 years of being in the jury of the Kenya Theatre Awards. So I hope as he's going around just watching plays, hata choka, and he'll help us lift those bars up high. So shout out to the cast of Changes, everyone who was on it, everyone we had major crushes on. Unajua, it's like wali cast very beautiful people. So yeah, shout out Changes and Single Kiasi. At number 4, this is a good one. It represents the hood. It has given us, wacha tuone the stars we can mention. Top of mind, huyu jamaa huongea watu wangu, anaitwaje huyo jamaa, sijui kummimic. His short has a lot of mandevus. Anajulikana for man, I don't know how to do his voice, but ni House Helps of Kawangware. House Helps of Kawangware has given us like everyone. I feel it represents Nairobi on some level. DJ Shiti, that's who I'm looking for. Station of Nairobi that they have done. So shout out Njoro wa Uba. Yeah. So big up Joe Kenywa. Big up Moonbeam. Big up to the directors. Najua mmekuwa a couple of you just putting your hands in there. Shout you out. We'd love to have you here on this our show and our platforms. And finally, at number 2, I feel this could easily be number 1, so I might switch. Nitasema number 1 ni tie, because kila mtu anataka Nairobi Half-Life ikuwe number 1. My number 2 will be my number 1. I have decided now. Yeah, hashtag Kigondu is on. I think Sugar represented Nairobi very well. So shout out to MTV for the platform. Shout out Lupita Nyong'o, Antonio So, and everyone who was on it. Maze, mlifanya kazi fiti sana. Actually, naweza wapatia story. Nilienda audition for Sugar, and that is when I decided I won't be on these lines trying to audition. I'll make it so big, you guys will come for it, for me. Unajua, so I'm still working on that. Nitafuteni maze Sugar tufanye movie mana. Ama MTV maze. So shout out Sugar and all the works they've done representing South Africa and down south and every other country they've gone to. But we can all agree, Nairobi, Kenya was the freshest and the best. And in so saying, I think I also big up Nairobi Half-Life as ama number 1, number 2 tie. Definitely, kila mtu akifikiria Nairobi, even just in the title, they think of Nairobi. So, rest in peace, Maina Olwenya. Your work still remains till now. And like Shelly says, if we are to ever have a walk of fame, we need your star right there, maze. Kazi endelee na all the work that our stars, directors, writers are doing to celebrate Nairobi. Tusiachie Nairobi kwe just for the park and for foreigners and for everyone else who's coming in to say, I see them on our YouTube channels. Wako, oh my gosh, I came to Nairobi and Nairobi is so pretty. Oh my God. So government, tafadhali, make it easy for us to shoot films out here. Nimeona Sakaja amedo the thing. So sai tunapigana mapicha. I should actually, nitasimama one of these fine days. Wanipige picha pia. So shout out Nairobi this year. City of ours. That's it for me for this particular segment. In the next section, ninakuja kuwachapia form ni gani hii weekend. There are a couple of shows celebrating our queens and I'll talk about it. For now, enjoy the music. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Thank you everyone. Tuko now on the socials, IG, WhatsApp, iconradio, Twitter, Facebook and everywhere. Tuendelee. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag center stage. Let's go.
Nzambe motindo ya kasi banyokolio yaka pembeni nazalise wayo ya motema tobandi komona tomeseninga na yo dunia tobandi komwana kimoninga na miso ya mama esani mapena yo komina pasi nazate Oya na Kenya na ya kozwa yo tozonga na Kinshasa mapasa lokumu ya famili boti wati mapasa lokumu ya famili boti wati Kenya mobimanga na yo Nairobi Mombasa Nakuru Kisumu Toyebani
nchi zote lazima kelele itafika. Dunia nzima kuna manzika wa Nairobi, amengarambo safi kidanja na amezitoa tope. Kila siku na mwana jawa kutembea na maringo, hata ukipita lazima utapindwa hiyo shingo. Kwa akili nafikiria tafunguaje hizo vifungo, hiyo jinsi imemkaza itangazi ya kufika huko. Watu wameshinda kusema jina yangu ino nene, sababu mwana mwingine mnaralimini na nini. Cheki tunashimekanika nimekunywa changa, ndio zile vitu nimeona jana usiku tu utashangaa. Jua kali kwa mitabiri tumeanza kuchanga, kuna vile wewe utaanza kuchanga changa. Cheki ule kaka. Cheki ule kika. Ningekuwa judge Miss Universe kwa kawaida, manzi wote wa Nairobi wangeshinda bila shida. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Nairobi hakuanza katika. Nioni Nairobi tena nikienda kucheki movie ya manzi mpoa Javai ni ndani ya jacuzzi. Nataka ni Julia Roberts, nataka Nairobi ile anaokaga na hiyo Roberts. Msafiri size yake ameshisha kiplani, ndoni mwaterere anaweza kumalizia ganji. Hakuona kwa kichwa yake amekechia sasini, na kawaida kwa mfuko anaingiza profit ya 50. Usichukue manzi yote uliomjui, kamuta iko sana na wale huko Kitui, lakini wakisema wanataki ya hiyo mimi sijui. Kwani nipele kuambia ama utawika na naongea from experience ya chamoja juzi. Mluya kumunduyo manzi ameshona bana, hizo mguu zake jo amesitunya sana. Wacha ikaikani huyo mimi na wika bana. Sasa unaongea huyo ndio mambo yote, nyuma ukimcheki manze ambeba zote. Nikisimama naye tunatoshana, tukipoa down ni mrefu tena sana. Nashindwa nikipata hizo mzigo njaenzana. Ulize mzigo gani wajua hata kujifanya. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Sita choka na kupatia manzi wa Nairobi sifa. Ingome inazenda wanao kabla ijaisha. Kuna manzi mpoa ni ugonjwa mwaga nimeshikishwa. Mabesto anaambia nini wangu umerogwa. Nimerogwa na nazidi kuroga jebla na miroga. Au vipi jua kale na kwa kweli si mwongo mwoga. Ukilala sikia sauti yangu na kuambia songa. Kukani niko kando yako bado kimaimuka. Kwa bafu niko nyuma yako na kusukua mgongo tukioga. Machali leo hauna nada. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Kait manzi wa Nairobi hakuanza katika. Machali leo hauna nada. Machali leo hauna nada. Khalif Records.
Kanmanza Nairobi ufanye nini? Amka wenze katika mazee, most especially because today we are celebrating Nairobi and we are celebrating you, the queens, especially those who take their time, sweet time off to come and watch this show, to come and listen to this show, to most especially engage with this show. Let me hook you up with what's going up this weekend. Let us start with what? Let's start with these ladies. I call them the Punchline Queens. And I call them so because the company they represent is Punchline Entertainment. Yeah, these guys focus on comedy. Najua I always sort of talk about the other guys, but it's a great competition in a good way. So we have Girls Aloud. Shout out Grace. Girls Aloud this year focuses on Shiro Mwangi from Kenya, Nelly Wangeshi from Kenya, Mamangena from Kenya, Neila Manga from Tanzania, Tumi Morake from South Africa, and hosted by Shaz Derito right here from Kenya. So it's happening this Saturday, March 9th, and this Sunday, March 10th. Na inafanyika wapi? Inafanyika Luiliki. If I'm not wrong, wacha tukaribishe. Niuze. Yes, so all women's stand-up comedy show at 1,500 for each day. M-Pesa till number wamekupatia on the poster. You can check them out. Like I said, what is the name of the company? They're called Punchline Comedy. Shout out Nduta. I saw Nduta akiwa pale Punchline a while ago. Maze, they have shows every other Wednesday, is it? Kule Kilimani, Maze. So go check them out. Comedy out here in Kenya is strong and beautiful. Speaking of comedy, the other show that is going down this weekend is led by Aman Deep Jage, courtesy of the Nairobi Laugh Bus. So shout out to the stand-up collective, Dagi, Nyambura, and everyone out there. Well, this one is hosted by Justine Wanda, a queen who's funny. Check her out on Twitter. She's doing a lot of commentary on the Kenyan politicians or politicians, if you want. So it will also feature Gakonyo Gadhimba and Titus Mutai, and it's going down Pale tu kwao, Levels Hotel, Kingara Road, Chemi. Check them out from 7:30 to 10. Tickets on standupcollective.co.ke. And finally, check out Inkabi on Netflix this coming week, 13th March, starring our very own Michelle Tiren, Chamano Sebe, Dumisani Dlamini, Muzi Mutabele, Nkonsitani Keswa, and Kenneth Nkosi. Yay, I did a good job. Whether they like it or not, I decide I've done a good job saying their names. In Kabi, the hitman, Maze starring Michelle Tiren, such a beautiful soul and gifted and skilled actor. Directed a film by Norman Make. Maze, sitasema ni hayo tu kwa sasa because I think I still could plug you on something else, which is the cinemas. So go out to the Unseen Cinema. Check them out, pale tu opposite Yaya. Check them out on the socials. Get to know where they are. So they have All That Breathes. This is a first feature to win the award for Best Documentary at both Sundance and Cannes Film Festivals. In one of the world's most populated cities, two brothers, Nadine and Saud, devote their lives to their effort of protecting their back kite, a majestic bird of prey essential to the ecosystem of New Delhi that has been falling from the sky at alarming rates. Amid environmental toxicity and social unrest, the Kite brothers spend day and night caring for the creatures in their makeshift avian basement hospital. Director Shanuk Sen from Cities of Sleep explores the connection between the kites and the Muslim brothers who help them return to the sky, offering a mesmerizing chronicle of their interspecies coexistence. Ladies and gentlemen, go and check out that documentary. Na ina happen every Wednesday from 7 to 9. Tickets utatipata pale on website yao ya Unseen or on MOOC. Na ina happen for the whole of this March, actually, from last Wednesday, which was Jana, 6th to 27th. So go check them out to that very Wednesday, kabla Easter. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us for now. Pale cinemas, mnajua what's going on. So go Century Cinemax or your favorite Cinemax. Go check out Dune Part 2. Go check out Bob Marley, which I was to review today, but tuacha tuskume to next week. I finally watched it. I have my thoughts on it, but yes, go check it so that we talk about it. Go check out The Beekeeper. Madame Web is also still out there, and The Land of Bad Karma and Himsewa Action. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, mine is to say thank you for tuning in to the Firest Kakuna Wadkayo show on this interwebs. #online radio, #icon radio. Check us out, Martin Kigondu. Hashtag Kigondu is on center stage this and every other Thursday. I'm super glad I was here and I'm super glad you're here. Let's do this final song and log out. See you soon. Asante sana Flozz. God bless you. Asante sana to who's watched this. Shout out Ndegwa. Nimecheki you may watch. So big up yourself. Peace.
Said I'd be gone by 5. It's sunrise and I'm still in your bed. Good night usually means goodbye. Me replaying memories in my head. Look at you, look what you made me do. How do you figure my every move? Who are you, you look so familiar. I know the truth. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, we got way too much in common. Since I'm being honest with you, who wants to love somebody like me? You want to love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be messed up too. Who wants to love somebody like me? You want to love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be messed up too. We used to talk till midnight. All those days that you stayed at my house. We were just passing the time. We were young and we